Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Make sure you watch the episode before watching this video because we will be giving details of the show. So make sure you watch the episode first. Hi y'all, I'm Ivy.
And I'm Yak.
And welcome to another episode of Show Realm. In today's episode, we're going to be giving y'all a couple thoughts about the Netflix hit series, Pieces of Her.
You ever have that thing where you think you know someone?
So relax your body,
Clear your mind.
open your soul, forget everything you got going on at home, at work,
All that.
and come vibe with us. Welcome to our room. Now that we got our drinks, hopefully y'all got y'all drinks and something to snack on, we're going to get into the video. So Pieces of Her is about a woman who suffers a violent attack, and because of that, deadly secrets from her past starts to come to light. So the first episode of Pieces of Her was crazy. I feel like it was definitely a good starter episode, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to get into our first thought, which was, what is our favorite moment? My favorite moment is Laura. You know, basically to stand up for her daughter. I like that because it showed that she was willing, of course, to put her life on the line for her daughter. Like, she didn't care, and she was about that. And that's dope.
You didn't feel like they was like put in there kind of weird?
It was kind of weird, but at the same time, like, the way it happened kind of weird, but at the same time, you could tell how aware she is of her surroundings.
Oh, yeah, she is. Not like Andy.
Yeah, because she was like, who's that guy that keep looking at you, you know? So I'm like, okay, she peeping stuff. So
Right.
she already had her eye on him, you know? I like that. So that was my favorite moment.
That was definitely a good moment. My favorite moment is when Andy stepped up. Cause like I was saying, like earlier, I was just saying that she don't be aware like her mama is.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she be moving tentative and timid and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So when she first went in there and like followed the noise, and like,
Somebody always following some noise. Y'all need to chill.
and when she did that, I was like, okay, I guess she's not a main character. She about to get knocked off. So when she actually knocked that dude off, I was like,
Okay.
alright, there might be hope for you yet.
Yeah, they got some of her mom in her.
Right. So yeah, that was definitely my favorite moment of the thing. So that brings us to our second thought, which is our biggest threat.
So my biggest threat of the episode is Laura's past. I feel like she's hiding something.
Okay, now, I need you to go through his pockets, okay? Can you do that? Can you go through his pockets for me? Andrea, we don't have much time. I know you can do it. Go through your pockets.
Oh yeah.
And what she's hiding is dangerous, and I feel like it could potentially be harmful to a lot of people, you know, including her daughter. So, Laura, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to like come clean and like stop hiding stuff.
That's a good one. That kind of brings me up into my biggest threat. That just goes back to what you were saying about her hiding something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got people that really want her out of there.
Exactly. So, like I said, I don't know what Laura doing. I don't know what she hiding, but girl, you need to come up off them secrets. At least to your family, you know what I'm saying? At least to them. You owe it to them. So the next thought is, who made the biggest mistake? And at first, you know, while watching, I thought it was Andy. Especially when she was trying to sneak out. I don't know what people be doing. Like, I'm just like, it's pouring down. I'm just like, was it raining? I think it was raining, and I'm just like, girl, what is you doing, like, trying to sneak out? And it was late. I just don't know what they be doing in these shows sometimes. And so she heard a guy come in, and she goes into the shed or whatever. Well, she was going in the shed to get her bike, and then that's when she heard the guy, and she dropped her phone, and she didn't even reach to grab her phone. I'm like, why wouldn't you get your phone? So, while watching, I'm like, girl, what is you doing? I thought that was a mistake. But then in hindsight, her not grabbing her phone and stuff, she had time to basically go help her mother. So I guess it really wasn't a big mistake looking back. But in a moment, I'm just like, Andy, girl, like, I don't know what she was doing.
That definitely makes sense. I know, cause like my biggest mistake was off of that because it was an in the moment type thing. Cause when I first seen her run to that noise, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
"What is you doing?" I'm like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, she's gone, so you don't
I
have to
was
worry
thinking that
about
too.
her." So like Andy, she seen the dude in the reflection, and she still went back to the house after she heard the glass break. So she was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah," but her mom was in there, so
exactly. So she
I
was
understood.
like,
I didn't think she had the heart like that, to be honest.
wow, why you just keep messing with Andy?
Yeah, so I was basically like, watch a little scary tail go in there and get smoked. So that's what I thought was about to happen. But like I said, in the favorite moment, she came through.
She did.
So yeah, that was definitely the biggest mistake. Which brings us to our last thought, which is the final thoughts. So my final thoughts after watching the episode, I want to go back to like the beginning of when I watched it, and I seen him in the cafe, and I was like, oh yeah, something about to pop off. You
Yeah,
just knew it.
yeah.
You just seen how like eerie it was and how things
Mhm.
wasn't right. Next thing you know, three bodies dropped. I'm
Right.
like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be one of them ones. So it was kind of throwing us off. Like, why is she running and everything like that? So I'm inclined to see what's gonna happen next. I think it's a
Exactly.
good first episode.
Exactly. Like I said, I feel like it was an intriguing opener. We got a glimpse of Andy trying to find her place. Obviously she moved down there to help her mother, but still, she's still kind of lost on what she want to do. Then we look into Laura. Laura standing up for her daughter, and basically the fact that she's hiding something. I think that plays a big part into the episode. She's hiding something so serious that somebody is trying to off her. You know what I'm saying? So, Laura, we gotta know, like, what you hiding, girl.
Definitely. I'm ready.
All right, y'all. So that's all we have for this video. Let us know what y'all thought about the first episode of Pieces of Her. Leave it down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so y'all know when we upload. So y'all can come get this fire content.